Hey, my name is Taylor Hunt, and this is my wife Daly and our daughter Henley. And we purchased our first home through the VCC DC. I moved to Ventura about 6 years ago. Daly moved here about 3 years ago, and we're from the Midwest originally. So when we moved out here, the price of homes just blew our minds. And honestly, it was something we never thought would be in the cards. I know, you're so cute. Something we never thought that we'd be able to do out here. And so we got married in 2019, and we both work at Mission Church here in Ventura, and had just been saving and trying to figure out maybe one day we could buy a home if we worked hard and saved for like 10 years. And then we found out in October of 2020 that we were pregnant. We weren't really trying, so there were some mixed emotions in that feeling because we knew that that meant some very big life changes for us. We knew that it meant that we wouldn't be able to save as much as we've been able to. And honestly, for me, there were a lot of tears because I was like, I wanted to be able to have a house before we had a kid. I don't know if there were any tears on her part, maybe tears for how many tears her husband cried. But so we just kind of had to we thought we had to let go of that dream of getting to buy a home. And then it wasn't until about April of 2021 that a couple of our friends said they were going to move and asked us if we would want to buy their house. And we're like, well, that's great, but there's no way that we could ever be able to do that. And so then we tried to find different loans and lenders, and then got connected to the VCC DC. And then just through a crazy series of events, we got connected to one of their down payment. Oh, bless you. We got connected to one of their down payment assistant programs, and were able to get $100,000 of down payment assistance for our house, which enabled us to be able to come here and to purchase this home. And so it was just a crazy journey, something we honestly thought never would be able to happen. But Alex and the team just were continuing to help us and were along the journey with us. I mean, even we didn't think we would get a great interest rate because we weren't going to be able to bring much of our own money to the down payment, but we got an amazing interest rate, and they worked so hard continuously. And then in about July, on a Friday, we packed up all the things from our old apartment. On Saturday, we moved into this home. On Sunday, we got a few things situated. Monday, we went to the hospital, and then Tuesday morning, Henley was born, which is just wild. I don't know if we recommend doing all of that in about 4 days, but so far it's been great. But it really is crazy to just think we were leaving after signing the housing papers on that Friday when we closed, and we're just so blown away that we not only had a child, but then we got to bring her home to our first home. So we thought this was a dream that never would be able to happen, and it wouldn't have if it wasn't for Alex and the team at the VCC DC. So we're just super grateful for what this means for our family, for what this means for our future, what it means for Henley and her future. I mean, home ownership in California was honestly something that we thought would never be able to happen. Both of our families were from out of state, so we thought we would own a home one day when we moved out of California. But now to be able to own a house here, it's just a game changer, like for what it means for her and for her future, and the ability for our family to be able to build wealth, for her to be able to one day for us to have money that we can actually put down hopefully for college for her, and to have some resources that are stored up, and being able to put money in our own pockets instead of just continually putting money through rent and things in somebody else's pocket. So it really has been just a huge game changer for our family, and we are so stinking grateful, and we can't imagine this happening because it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the VCC DC.